Hey everyone, welcome to It Tastes Different Gaming Appetizers. This episode is brought to you by AI, because that's what we're talking about. More AI stuff. Activision has reportedly sold an AI-generated cosmetic in Modern Warfare 3, according to a report. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 offers players an abundance of customization options, of course, for skins and various things like that. According to a report, some of these are being produced using AI tools. Wired published a report that claims Activision began integrating AI into their game development process as early as spring of 2023, most notably in creating concept art and marketing materials, which makes sense. The report claims that Modern Warfare 3 players were sold an AI-generated bundle at the end of 2023. Wired did not name the purchasable cosmetic, but they linked the Yokai's Wrath bundle, which was released in December of 2023. This suggests that it was developed using AI tools, although it's unclear which aspect of the bundle was shaped by AI, as it includes an operator skin, a weapon blueprint, weapon sticker, calling card, and loading screen. Soon after the Modern Warfare 3 bundle dropped, Microsoft laid off, soon after that, they laid off 1,900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees, a large portion of which the report claims were 2D artists. An anonymous Activision artist who spoke with Wired claimed that after the drastic cut, the remaining employees were forced to use AI to aid in their work. These employees were even made to take on AI trainings, with the software reportedly being encouraged across the whole of the organization. Which is not good, right? We've talked about this before, how AI can be a good thing, but this is the type of thing that, something like this, granted, this is a report. It's not, we don't know all the ins and outs, but it makes a lot of sense, right? For a company to come in, utilize AI tools. I mean, this is what it's going to get to, right? Besides creating whole games, we're talking about all the free-to-play games or purchasable games, all the battle pass and cosmetics and crap like that modern or that Call of Duty and all these games sell. They don't need to hire artists in the future, right? They won't need to hire 2D artists or artists to make skins and weapon skins and various things like that. They'll have AI tools that can just, I need a fish holding the jackhammer, and it'll create one, and then they'll be like, cool. And then out it goes, right? And so, they don't need an artist there. They just need someone to hit the button, all right? Until the automation comes in, and then they don't even need that. They got the little bird that has the little dipper bird thing. Remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer had it hitting the button at the power plant? But it's basically going to be that and just churning out content, right? I mean, because all these companies really need is just to churn out content. And the quicker they can churn out content, it seems like, especially a lot of these battle pass and free-to-play games and stuff like that, the faster they can churn content out, the better it is, right? And not just added content. We're talking cosmetics, any type of content, right? If they can keep producing content, people will keep playing in most regards. So, it would make sense for them to be like, okay, we don't need all these artists. We can just use AI tools. We could just incorporate AI tools to basically develop all these skins and stickers and various things like that. We might need a handful of artists, right, to do some of the work, but the AI tool is going to get advanced enough that it'll be able to do all the work, right? And that's where, and then ultimately they won't need the AI artists around, or the artists around, the 2D artists around to create these things, and eventually the 3D artists possibly in the future, and other aspects like that. So it looks, that looks pretty bad. Not just the fact of selling an AI generated bundle to players, because I don't know, it depends on what you as a community out there think. would you be willing to buy AI generated cosmetics or uh, skins for your characters or gun skins or whatever the game sells? Would you be willing to pay for that if knowing that they use just some AI tool to generate that skin or cosmetic, right? There wasn't an artist who went back and drew it all out and created some cool skin. It was just an AI program that just spit something out, right? And then they're like, cool. How would you feel? Like, I feel like I would be kind of peeved with that because I feel like I hate all I hate the cosmetic stuff and everything like that. But I'm not. It's not like I haven't bought it before, right? But I feel like I feel better in some sense knowing that it's some artist took the time to draw this out to create this, and I thought it was really cool, so I purchased it. And if I feel like if it's known that AI is just generating this, it's like I could just do this on my own. I could tell that same AI program to create me whatever, right? Um, so I don't know. I don't feel like it doesn't seem as special, I guess. But anywho, what do you think of all this, Patrick?
So, I mean, buying AI art is nothing new, or AI stuff like that. Now, buying skins and stuff in a game, that is kind of new, right? I mean, you can buy, if you go on Etsy, you can buy AI generated art. You can, NFTs, the big old hotness that was out there, so many of those generated by AI. So it's not anything new. The only thing probably new about this is that they were hiding it. If it's true, Activision didn't tell anybody that this was an AI generated thing. And, and maybe that's the next government oversight right there. If it'll be like the next big thing on cigarettes and alcohol. Cigarettes cause cancer, or you have to put that your product contains this ingredient. You're going to have to now advertise. You have to like display in a big box AI generated art. That would be, in my opinion, a good little government oversight to help gamers make an informed decision. Like I said, you would feel better if you knew an artist did the item that you're buying, the skin or whatever, or art or whatever that you're buying. You would feel better about that, right? And most people would probably say the same thing, and some people probably don't care. That they're like, it looks cool, that's all I care about. But yeah, I mean, I would say the government just needs them to slap a sticker on the boxes as AI generated. Contains AI generated
Surgeon General's warning.
Yeah, the Surgeon General says this is AI generated artwork, may cause I don't know. It may cause something.
May cause depression on your purchase.
Yeah, it may cause depression. Yeah, may cause more starving artists. So yeah, it is sad, but that's what AI does, and AI is going to do. It's going to put people out of work. I mean, and to think of something as human is the best way I can phrase this, as art, because in my opinion, art is a human anthropomorphic thing. Like we anthropomorphize animals doing art because we have elephants that paint and other little things, but true art is a human thing. Like, to be able to give value and credence to artwork is a human thing, right? Like, so to be able to take something away from that, because I don't know, that's one of the most human things I can think of is artistic, some type of art, whether it's music or paintings or drawings or whatever, any of the number of artistic outlets out there. And to have AI start replacing people is just the most mind-blowing thing out there, because I mean, I've seen some AI art, I've heard AI music, and some of it is really dang good. So for it to start putting people out of work in those lines of work is really, really screwed up when you think about it overall. It has nothing to do with a mundane task that people and humans don't want to do. It is, for all intents and purposes, something that people strive to be able to do. It's like a hobby or a passion of theirs to do art, to be an artistic person or to be able to have an outlet like that. And now AI is doing it. It just seems weird and oddly strange for something like that to be taken away, right? Because I remember I remember thinking back in the day, and a lot of TVs and shows have poked fun at this, is like there is no more jobs for humans. You can go out there and just do what you want to do, right? The old Star Trek world, where people or more, I would say it's more akin to uh the Rick and Morty episode where the dinosaurs came back and they put all the people out of work, and then they could do whatever they want. They could become artists, they can make movies, they can make whatever they want, you know. So people no longer have to work for a living, and it's what they do. They do their passion projects, their art projects. And now AI has done that for them. It's like, what can I do that AI can't do better? And in this aspect, that's sad. And if it is true that Microsoft laid off a shit ton of people in the 2D market because they are now doing all this stuff through AI, that's really shitty, really bad form right there. But it's what they're going to do, right? They find that with less artists that are just proofing the AI work and using AI to pump out art quicker, it's just like we can eliminate jobs, increase revenue, decrease overhead. Basically, they're reducing their OI, right? Per head count. Their FTE cost is now down because what used to take, 10 people to do, they can do it with one person in AI now. It's the future, unfortunately. But I think maybe that they do need a Surgeon General's warning that this artwork was generated with AI or has AI components or AI artifacts. If you do anything with AI in the art, then it needs to be disclaimed. So that's going to be the next disclaimer we got, right? In the McDonald's cup that says coffee may be hot. Now it's going to say video game contains AI. Video game aspects contain AI. That's going to be your next warning label because these companies are irresponsible with what they're doing.
Yeah,
sucks.
It'd be interesting to see like if they came out with AI cosmetic items and did have a warning or some sort of classification on it that said this is an AI generated package, right? Bundle of images or whatever. It would be interesting to see if it would sell the same, if it would sell more, if it would sell less, right? Compared to non-AI generated things. Companies don't want to do that because they want that. I feel like they would feel like it would sell less, right? And so they don't want to acknowledge that this is AI generated, but somehow or some way it's going to get out there, especially if they start doing it more and more. And so they're either going to, they don't have to, but yeah, the government needs to step in or somebody to put this warning label on everything AI generated. Needs to have some sort of this is AI generated, sticker, like you said, like a Surgeon General warning on there, or something like that, so people know, because people can be easily duped. And I feel like even with this and talking with gaming, if they're go out there and they purchase a skin and they find out the skin was just produced by some AI program, I don't know if they feel good about it, right? I just don't know. I mean, let us know down in the comments below what you guys think. If an AI generated bundle on a game that you like, it doesn't have to be Call of Duty, it could be anything. Cosmetic bundle comes out, skins, operator skin, whatever, and it's all AI generated. Would you be more apt to purchase that? Less apt to purchase that? You don't care. You feel the same regardless. How do you feel about it? Let us know down in the comments. But it is becoming more and more a part of, and it's going to become more and more a part of gaming and really life in general. But we have to regulate it in some regards. We have to control it in some regards, or otherwise it'll get out of control. And that's where things can get messy, right? So, do you have anything else you want to say about this? All right. But again, let us know down in the comments below what you guys think. What do you guys think of this article about Activision, Microsoft laying off the 2D artist and selling an AI cosmetic? And then again, the question I posed about, would you purchase an AI cosmetic if you knew it was an AI cosmetic, right? Knowing that the company said this is generated through AI. We didn't have anybody created or anything. Like an AI program did it for us. Let us know down in the comments below what you think. Other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to like the video. If you're not subscribed, do us a favor, help us out. hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. And hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with new videos that we do all the time. We will see you next time.